All right, this is level 1 of objection handling. By the end of this video, you're going to know how to handle the easiest objection in sales, which is a logistical financial objection. What this is it assumes it is just a case of logistics, meaning the prospect doesn't have the full investment, or their money's tied up in crypto, or they need some sort of payment plan, or something along those lines. It assumes that they are fully bought into whatever you're selling them, and they want to do it 100%. It's just logistics. By the end of this video, you're going to know how to handle it. It's a simple framework, right? There's a simple step-by-step framework. The only kind of like requirement and the biggest thing that's going to determine whether or not you are able to successfully handle the objection is if you're comfortable talking about money, because you have to be comfortable talking about money. And 2, if you're willing to, you have to be like confident and willing to actually go for the close and continue to lead the conversation and not get awkward talking about money. So let's get into it. Now, as soon as you drop price and you're like, all right, John, the program for everything is just a one-time investment of $3,000. John's going to say something like, oh, that's a lot of money, or I can't do that right now, or I need to think about it, or I need to check my finances, right? All of these things. Objections are tricky because they're always like bullshitting. It's always like a smoke screen, right? So the very first thing you want to do is go, all good, John, don't stress. Investment, if he hints that it's kind of like a money thing, right? Like it's too much money or whatever, or he doesn't have the money, you go, John, investment aside, would you do it? And what that does is it isolates the objection. So you're basically saying, if that money problem was resolved, right, and that wasn't a concern, do you have full trust and faith in the program that it can get you there? You isolate it. Ideally, in a perfect world, John goes, yes, I believe that the program can get me to my desired outcome, right? And then you go, okay, why? You do this for 2 reasons. 1, you tie him down, right? So he says, yes, I would do it. You tie him down to that answer to kind of like confirm that the money is the only thing keeping him from taking the step. Secondly, it gets him back into results-based thinking, because he's going to say something like, oh, I just love the way the program's laid out with the coaching calls and the network. I really think I'm going to benefit from the community, X, Y, Z, whatever. And then you go, okay, awesome. You can even triple tie down and go, just so we're on the same page, John, it's purely a case of logistics. As in, if I gave you a duffel bag full of cash, you would do it. Yeah, 100%. Okay, cool. If that is the case then, John, and it's purely a case of logistics, do you mind, ask permission, do you mind if we have an open and honest conversation about finances just to see if there's anything I can do to help? This has to be said with the right tonality, and you have to be on the same side of the table as John. It cannot come across awkward or combative. It has to come across like you have these conversations every other fucking day, because you do. John has to feel like, oh, I can talk to this guy about my money. Like if you come across combative, or there's like tension or awkwardness, there's probably going to be a little bit of resistance, right? John is going to say yes. If John says no, it means you haven't asked it in the right way, or there is another objection like fear or uncertainty or a lack of trust in you that you first have to resolve before you're even going to talk about money. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to stick on the path of it. It's a logistical objection. If it's purely logistics, John trusts you, he loves you, he wants to do it, and he just hasn't got all the money, he's going to go, yeah. Like, let's see what we can do. And then you go, okay, awesome. John, tell me, how much do you currently have available to like put towards something like this? John might say, oh, well, I've only got, $1,500 in my account at the moment. I need $500 for bills over the next little bit. So it leaves me with about $1,000 to invest, right? And this is where you need to use your critical thinking. You need to be comfortable talking about money. You need to take the lead of the conversation and come up with the best solution for how you can just fucking get John into the program, collect some cash, put him on whatever payment plan is going to be best suited for him so that you can just move forward with the sale, right? So if John's only got 1,000 available, instantly it's 3K. I'm just going, perfect, John. Let's do this. 1,000 down today, 1,000 in 30 days, and 1,000 30 days after that. We'll just do it in a 3 pay. We'll split it into 3. Does that structure work for you? You go for the close again, right? Yeah, that could work. Okay, boom. I'll create you a link. Let's do it. Let's get this thing moving. You have to be in the lead. You have to be in control of that conversation. And that's how you do it. Simple. Or maybe he's got like money tied up in crypto or something and he's only got 500. Again, don't fuck around too much with this. Go, okay, cool. Let's put 500 down today to get you in. You take your crypto out. We'll book in a call. And how long does it take to get out? 5 days? Okay, cool. In 5 days' time, we'll have another call once you've got that money from crypto, and we can take the rest of the payment then. You always want to take something. Take whatever they have, right, so that they've got some skin in the game. But to summarize that logistical financial objection, right, as soon as they mention anything about money, or if there's a smokescreen, you go, okay, cool. Besides from that, like, do you feel like everything we've gone over can get you there, right? That's step 1, is isolate. Step 2 is tie down. Why, John? Why do you feel like it can? Because of this reason, that reason, and the other reason. Okay, so in other words, it's just logistics. If you had money, you would do it. Yes. Tie him down. Okay, perfect. In that case, step 3, open wallet. How much money do you have? Oh, I've got this much money. Step 4, critical think. Come up with the best suited payment plan for John. Perfect, John. In that case, let's do a payment structure like this. Does that work for you? Yes. Boom, perfect, close, job done, logistical financial objection, super easy, straightforward, simple framework. Just be confident talking about money and leading the fucking conversation. That was a pretty good fucking video if I do say so myself. Level 1 of objection handling. You got it.